Good morning, children. Happy to see you all again. In previous session, we have learned the life history of silk moth. Okay. Today, in this session, we are going to learn from the cocoon to the silk. Okay. So, the process of making the silk. Okay. So, first, we are rearing the silk moth and reeling the cocoons of the silk moth for making the silk. Okay. First, we are going to learn about rearing process of the silk moth. Okay. Rearing. Rearing means it is rising up. Okay. So here we are collecting the eggs of the silk moth. As you know, the female silk moth, they lay more than 100 eggs. Okay. The female silk moth, they lay more than 100 eggs. Okay. And these eggs are collected in the a piece of paper or the cloth. Okay, it is collected in the cloth or in the paper. Okay, and then this is sold to the farmers. Okay, so this is sold to the farmers and they keep this egg in the hygiene condition. Okay, it should be maintained in the hygiene condition. Why? If it is not maintained in the hygiene condition, it can be possible of having the attack of microorganism. So it has to be maintained in the hygiene condition and it has to provide the suitable temperature. Okay, suitable temperature. So after a week, this egg they hatches out into the larva. Okay, which is the second stage. Okay, larva. And during this time, they transfer it into the bamboo tray and it is provided with the chopped mulberry leaves. So mulberry leaves, they feed on this mulberry leaves. Mulberry leaves. Okay, so they feed on this mulberry leaves and after 25 to 30 days, 25 to 30 days, after that, they start to spin the cocoon. Okay, spinning cocoon. So this is the process of rearing. Okay, now we are going to process the silk. Okay, processing of silk. Okay, now we have collected the piles of cocoon. Okay, pile of cocoon, it is collected. Okay, so it is collected in the large quantity. The cocoons, it is collected in the large quantity. And for killing the silk moth which is present inside the cocoon, we are dropping it into the boiled water. Okay, boiled water. This is to kill the silk moth. Okay. So this is about the processing of silk and rearing and the processing of. Next, it is the process of reeling. Okay. What does mean by reeling? It is the process of taking out the thread from the cocoon for the use of silk. That process it is called as reeling silk. Okay. So it is nothing but the process of taking thread. So taking out thread from cocoon. This process it is called as reeling. This is also done with the special machines. Okay, special machines. So here which unwinds the thread or the fiber and later it is made into the silk. Okay, and this silk it is weaved into the silk cloths by the weaver. Okay, so this thread it is made into silk and later it is weaved into the silk cloths. Okay, so this is the process how we get the silk cloths. Okay, so from the cocoon to the silk cloths. As you know that silk, it is very expensive. Can you guess which country they discovered the silk first? Okay, let me tell about this. The exact time of the discovery of the silk, it is not known, but according to the Chinese legend, a Chinese emperor, he asked to the emperors, what is the reason for damage of mulberry leaves in our garden? So this empress went a visit and she found the reason that small white worms, they started to feed on the mulberry leaves. After some days, they formed into a cocoon. Okay, it looks very shiny. Accidentally, one day this cocoon, it dropped into her tea and it started to tangle a delicate thread, shining thread. The silk industries, they gave this to the silk industries and they weaved into the cloths, and this was kept as a secret for 100 years. And later on, the traders and the weavers, they introduced this silk to the other countries. Still, this route, it is called as a silk route. Okay, this is how the silk, it came to the other countries. So the first leading producer of the silk, it is the China. It is the country China. Okay, so this is about the today's session. Thank you, children.